Similar to our found art activity, our movement challenge involves changing code that already exists. To start, load your code from Activity 1-3, Building the Fitness Machine. We'll be making changes to this existing code. Notice that we currently have a stopwatch, colors, sounds, and a countdown. Our goal is to create a code that will loop 5 times without us pressing any splats. When our program starts, we want to hear an alert. Following the alert should be a random animal sound. The animal sound is paired with an exercise that we need to do for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, we should hear another alert that lets us know that our time is up, and the stopwatch should reset to 0 so that the loop can start all over again. Let's start at the top. We need to combine our code and have our program start when we press run. So what we need to do is unsnap all of these pieces, and we need to get rid of when splat pressed. What we're going to use instead is one when program starts block, and we'll snap all our pieces back together for now. This is a great time to pause the video and get your own code ready so you can follow along. Now let's make sure our code loops. Go to your controls and grab a repeat block. We're going to snap this on right onto when program starts, and then we're going to take the rest of the code and snap it into the repeat block. Let's set this to 5 times so that we do 5 different exercises. So now let's look at the rest of our code and think about what pieces we still need and what pieces we can get rid of. So when the program starts, we are going to have a loop of 5 times, but when it starts, I like to hear that it's starting. So let's keep our ref whistle. As soon as the ref whistle plays, we should then give ourselves a delay, so that we have a little bit of time in between the ref whistle sounding and then our animal sound. Let's set a 1 second delay, and then I'm just going to grab this sound block since it's right here. So between the ref whistle is a delay, and then we want to hear an animal sound. So let's get rid of this ref whistle, go to our sounds, and drag out the animal sound and snap it on. After the animal sound, we want our stopwatch to start, so we'll snap this whole piece back on, and let's look at what we have left. So we do want the first half of this. We're going to take out this part. What this part says is that our stopwatch will run for less than 30 seconds, but let's set this to 5. We don't want to just watch our splat lighting up different colors for 30 seconds. So we'll set our stopwatch to light up, fade in and out, random colors, and we're going to have it fade in and out as a random color every 0.2 seconds. The reason why we got rid of the second half of this code was because we want to reset our stopwatch at the end. So we're only going to keep this first half. So now what we need to do is, after the stopwatch stops, instead of playing a sound and a light, we want the countdown to begin. So we're going to grab count from 10 and snap it on right there. When the countdown sequence begins, that's when you should start doing your exercise, the one that goes along with the animal sound that you hear. So after we do our exercise and it's finished counting down, there will be a 5 second delay. You'll hear a ref whistle. And then what we should then hear is my favorite part. We should be hearing a cheer. Hooray! After you've been cheered on and thoroughly appreciated, we should give ourselves a slight delay so we can get ready for our next exercise. We'll just give ourselves a 1 second delay, and then we need to set our stopwatch to 0 so that the loop can start all over again. All these extra pieces you can just trash. Alright, let's run our code and see what it looks like. So when I press run, what we should hear right away is a ref whistle. 1 second delay, animal sound, and then splats fading in
10,
and out.
9, 8, 7,
countdown.
6, 5, 4.
This is
3,
when you should be doing your exercise.
2, 1.
5 second delay. Ref whistle again, and then a new animal sound. Code runs great. This is a great time to check what you have with what I have here on the screen. Don't forget to save your code, and don't forget to get unruly.